Day. We made it, y'all. We made it to the end of the week. So we're going to take a quick look at the chart for the day. We're going to pull a sacred creator card for the day. Um, and let's see what Friday has for us and what we can expect. Kind of, I'll give you a little weekend forecast, very short. But let's talk about it because today for me is again a day for action and a day to really dive deep into who you really are. And here's the intro, and let's get it. Let's go. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you for joining the channel. Thanks, guys, for those of you that come here every day, Monday through Friday, to get your lunchtime energy report, and you spend your lunchtime, a little bit of your lunchtime with me, or if it's after lunch or a little bit before lunch, late breakfast, I'm not sure. But thank you so much for spending this little bit of time with me today. And every weekday, Monday through Friday, you can find us right here, somewhere between 12 and 1. I'm trying to get a little bit better with Central Time with the timing. So, let's get right into the situations of it all. And here we go with our chart. You guys know the drill here. You guys can show your support actually as well by giving us a quick like down there. Doesn't hurt. And if you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. And also check your subscriptions because I've noticed that, yeah, gosh, sometimes, YouTube waves through and says, "Oh no, we're going to take these away from you." So, let's, just make sure that you click subscribe and that you've got that bell button hit and that choice for all so you know every time we drop a video. Now, here it is today. We got a few more major changes though actually in this chart today from yesterday. You might remember that the moon here, it is still in Virgo. It will be in Virgo until about mid-afternoon, I think it is today. And then it will move into Libra. So mid to late afternoon, you'll start to feel a little bit of a shift. What does that mean for you? Well, in Virgo, it's very centered around health, wellness, mental, emotional, and physical, centered around like family structure or, kind of like your, I don't know if you want to call it extended family, but just kind of like that friends, partners, be they business, be they platonic, be they romantic. Like it's just kind of like what does your life look like in general, and what are you looking to create? So, and what do you want to give birth to? And what are you willing to give birth to that no one like if you think Virgo has always associated or a lot of times associated with the Virgin Mary. So if you think about it, like what is it that, you just have this great belief within you that has been created within you, and then therefore outside of that, then that you're willing to bring into the world as a consciousness. Like what consciousness are you embodying right now and then wanting to bring and add to the collective? So that energy there yesterday was in direct opposition, if you may recall, to um, Jupiter. And it was a little bit still kind of feeling a little oppositional to the sun, which means that we were just getting in the waning moments of the moon being full. Well, today it's squarely in opposition, here we go, to Pisces, to Neptune in Pisces. So now what you're going to find today is that you'll get a little bit more of that intuitive, just knowing, a little bit more of the gut feeling of how to actually begin on your journey. You're going to know a little bit stronger today. how intuitively to start to create or recreate or rewrite your reality. So I would encourage everyone, if you haven't had the opportunity, to go to yesterday's video, the podcast at that was on. I had Shiraz Babu on, and we talked in depth about creating and rewriting and recreating your reality, what's sometimes called reality shifting. And then we did a live after show where he actually did some reality shifting exercises with myself and then another content creator, Queen Tulsa. So go there and check that out, because today is now that's like a couple hours out of your day. So, break it up if you gotta. But I want you to go there and check that out. Why is that so important? Because I feel very strongly that as you immerse yourself in that energy, it's going to assist you in the creation slash recreation of your world. And intuitively, this Neptunian and Piscean energy is going to give you this just higher self spiritual knowledge that comes from like seemingly nowhere, but all of a sudden it's here. Right. And oh my God, this is amazing. Right. So, let's really tap into our higher selves and that intuition. What's going to help us with that is we still have Jupiter that is sextiling Uranus. Remember, we've been talking about this expansion, gift giving. Like, it's kind of like universe is like, here, I know what your dreams are. You finally are willing to admit your dreams. So can I just give it to you? Like, I want you all to start to accept the gift. Accept the gift that's being given and not just like poo poo it and push it away like it can't happen, because it absolutely can and absolutely will. You just have to allow it and give space, right? When some of us spiritual people start talking about, oh, I'm holding space for you, what we're really saying is we are assisting you. We're kind of like being like a midwife almost, right? But we're assisting you in holding this space, holding the shadow energy, the dense energy, helping you push it back so that there is this space that can then hold the new thing, right? Anyone that's been pregnant, or if you've seen women that are pregnant, or you know anything about pregnancy, period, what happens is our womb actually expands and begins to hold space, which is a kind of like amazing biological feat if you think about it, because the uterus is like this, like, muscle mass, really, if you think about it, right? But it's got this tremendous amount of elasticity that it can all of a sudden, like, it can not all of a sudden over the course of 9 months, but 10 months really, but that it can expand, and our bodies, like, organs get pushed out of the way, and the belly expands and all of this, in order to hold space and give space for this beautiful um creation, for this beautiful human being that's growing within us. And so when we say we're holding space for you, so as I say right now, I'm holding space for you in the collective to really be able to expand your consciousness. Therefore, let your belly grow, right? And I don't care if you're male or female, but let this grow to the point where you are able then to uh, give rise and give birth, right, to what is being created within you that eventually will be born into the world. Okay. So Jupiter is asking you with Uranus in Taurus, are you willing to actually possess? And interestingly enough, this is now a third house energy, from the perspective of if you're born today, at the time I pulled this chart, this third house energy. So can you really internalize and think, right? Think about this revolutionary change in your life and begin to give space and hold space. Give the permission, right, to the universe to begin to impregnate you, or to within you this beautiful purpose and this beautiful new reality, so that your consciousness can expand to then be able to accept, this is my new level, I'm leveling up, this is my new level here, right? So that's that energy. We also then, and that was there yesterday, it'll be there, I would say, for the next maybe week to 2 weeks, probably a little bit longer, because Jupiter's a rather slow moving planet. It takes about 13 months to get around to get around the sun. So um, it's going to be there for a little bit yet. And we definitely are going to have this Saturnian squaring energy of the Uranian kind of immediate change, right? But that's just motivating you to change your reality, to change your foundation, to raise your vibrational set point so that your foundation is elevated, so that you can hold space. Like when you rise above, right? You can breathe what they call rare air. So it's saying, are you willing to breathe the rare air? That's what this energy is saying. Are you willing to do it? Are you willing to breathe it? Are you willing to take it in? Also, what we have here as well is, Venus and Mars are kind of like keeping up with one another. They are doing this dance. They are holding hands. They are like two peas in a pod, child, and they are marching right on through Capricorn. So what we've got today for at least the next few hours here is that energy is then trining in complete agreement with the moon in Virgo. So basically, everything is aligning to say, you know what? This really is time to do this. You know what? You really can do this. Will you just decide this is what you want to do and then take the next step? Run, don't walk. Take the next step. And right now, the universe is just going to continue and continue and continue to push you and push you and push you. This energy is going to continue to push you to make this decision. Because what's going to happen is this moon is going to come over here into Libra. And once it gets to right about here in Libra, then we're going to have a square. Then it's going to be like, it's going to be move, right? So you got to maybe a day and a half. And then it's basically going to say the energy then is going to be like, you are so out of kilter right now and you are so off balance. You got to figure out a way to bring yourself into balance, so that, like, for instance, if you are a healer right now, or if you are a tarot reader, or if you are an astrologer, or if you are kind of like a counselor, an advice giver, maybe you're a yoga instructor, maybe, you're a weight loss or holistic medicine student, or you just kind of know this, or you're a shaman or whatever. There's so many different ways that we can have a heart-centered and spirit-based practice. If you're giving out way more energy than you're getting back over the next day or so, I would say about 24 to 48 hours here, 24 hours roughly, you're going to be like, I've got to get into balance. And that Venetian energy, that Mars and Venetian energy together in Capricorn, is going to push you to that point. It's going to say, you've got to restructure this foundation, beloved. Otherwise, you know what I'm saying? You're going to remain off kilter, and you don't want to. That is going to be all about the balance and all about the justice to yourself. And then you also do have, a little bit looser, but you do also have, I should have put that in blue, the Plutonian energy here, that is still sextiling it loosely. It'll stop sextiling it, that sun as well. I mean, the moon. So that's also saying this is a change on the inside, very much internally, and that it's time, right? Let's make the change. And Mercury's helping out. Mercury's saying, yep, abso-freaking-lutely. Now, what's going to happen pretty soon is, over the next few hours, the Mercury energy is going to actually trine the moon. So you're coming into this beautiful consummation of, yep, I know I can, I think I can, and the collective needs me. And I'm ready to bring myself into balance, and I'm ready to do myself justice, and I'm ready to love on myself. Okay, that's where I see things as far as the chart is concerned today. Let us pull a sacred creator card. Okay, guys. And I want you guys to have a beautiful Friday. If you have not already done so, please click the link below in the um, in the description box to sign up for Lightworker Liftoff. Okay. So if any of those things that I was just talking about, like any of those heart centered, you might be a life coach right now or any type of counselor, or, even if you are, a clinician of any type. I have clinicians that work with me all the time. But you want to add in this heart centered, this spirit based, esoteric into the practice, or and possibly and probably create a whole separate practice that really fits who you are at your core. Go on and sign up for that Lightworker Liftoff this weekend. It's free. It's 3 days. We're going to start tonight. We're going to start tonight, which is today is February 18th. We'll start tonight with meditation and healing, and then we're going to move into tomorrow all sorts of a mindset tonight too, and then all sorts of actionable items and action that we're going to be taking over the rest of the weekend, so that by Sunday you are posting and you are getting started. So here we go. Ooh, this is a good one for Friday. In flow with money. Money, 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 money. Hey, now, in flow with money. Yes, Lord. I knew y'all would like that. And that actually, the Pluto moon trine actually shows that to be true, right? Inflow with money. Many talented, hardworking dream chasers are postponed from reaching their dreams because of the money stories they tell themselves. Guys, go back and watch that video. As soon as we're done here, I want you, if you ain't watched that, and even if you've watched the podcast, I'm going to need you to go back there and watch it anyway. Watch it again. Let it get into your spurt, especially. I am going to cut this. I am going to cut a part of that live out, especially when Shiraz helps me shift my reality in relationship with money. Your subconscious beliefs around prosperity and what it means to find success will hinder or help your ability to rake in material abundance. Are you aligned with the sacred flow of money? Can quote unquote good people be rich? Do you give and receive money easily? Do you believe that money is the quote unquote root of the problem or a symptom of it? Step into this flow by actively seeking positive feelings around wealth, remembering that your money mindset is, take a deep breath, very often a reflection of your own self worth. Align your beliefs around how your energy should be bountifully compensated, and your bank account will, in turn, align with this model of reality. If that feels uncomfortable, it's time to dig into why, sweet creator, and to engage in some energetically rich abundance thinking so that you can get yourself into the flow of prosperity. This will bolster a sustainable environment for your creations and allow you to work and thrive as the best version of you. Money is not the root of your problem. It never is. How does that statement make you feel? And if you could rewrite your money story, what would it be? Okay. Now, I think the universe then spoke. So I'm going to drop it right there. Guys, sign up for that. It's free, or there is a VIP option. Okay, so if you want the recordings and you want some other nice little gifts that I'm giving out, I'm gonna need you to go sign up for that, and then you can sign up for the VIP upgrade as well. Peace, love, blessings, and joy be unto you today, tomorrow, and for all eternity. I love you guys so very much. We'll see you tonight, okay, at Lightworker Liftoff. Have a great Friday and have a great weekend. Bye.